Tough decisions are being made tonight in the Kyrene School District.
Yeah, anxious parents and teachers could learn tonight how many schools and which schools could close as the board considers 3 different proposals.
Craig Harris now live at the school board meeting in Tempe. And Craig, we're not talking about 1 or 2 schools now, up to 8 schools being closed in that district.
Yeah, it is a very tough decision. It's it's like taking the lesser of 2 evils, picking your poison, or making the best of a bad situation. That's exactly what's going to be happening here tonight at the Kyrene School District, where the school board is expected to close maybe up to 8 schools. It's a decision that a lot of parents are not going to be happy with. The Kyrene Governing Board will consider whether to close 5 to 8 of its 25 schools tonight. The reason? Declining enrollment. Superintendent Laura Tenyes told 12 News it would be good to have a decision tonight.
But at least people know. They can plan, they know what they're dealing with, they know what to expect. From a staffing perspective, it makes it much easier if we already know. And it really starts to give people that ability to start healing and thinking about what are the opportunities now that we can turn this into in the future.
At its height in the 1990s, Kyrene was built for 20,000 students. Today, it has 12,000, and it anticipates losing another 1,000 in the next 5 years. At 12 News at 6, we're going to talk with an education expert who's going to break down what the problem here is in Kyrene as well as schools across the state. Reporting live in Tempe, I'm Craig Harris, 12 News.
Yeah, and Craig, I was just thinking about a lot of these neighborhoods, and I lived in that area for a time. You know, the neighborhoods are almost kind of built around these schools. So then as a neighbor, you've got to wonder, what's that school going to turn into if all of a sudden it's closed down?
Yeah, there's a lot of questions on what can be done. Right now, with state law, there's a very hard process in order to sell those schools. You would have to go out to a vote. Now, there are a couple Republican legislators who are thinking they might have a proposal to allow the districts to sell those schools. But then you got to ask yourself, what do you do with those buildings? They're built for kids and they're built for schools. So it's a tough decision all the way around.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so again, we're at that meeting tonight. We'll have results for you later on. Thanks, Craig.